beautiful people, and welcome. Today I'm going to tell you something that you probably never heard about before in regards to skincare. So get ready. I've been a licensed esthetician / skincare specialist for over 6 years, and what does that mean? Absolutely nothing. Most of the things that I'm going to share with you in this video have just been trial and error and what I figured out along the way. I have spent years taking care of other people's skin and teaching them how to take care of their own skin, and hypocritically not taking care of mine. The reason for that being is 1, I'm lazy, and 2, I'm lazy. Literally just the last year I've been able to get a skincare routine together that I can actually stick to, and that has done absolute wonders for my skin. It's totally changed how I view my skin and how I view myself, because your skin is the largest organ on your body, and if you don't take care of it, it's gonna show. I've been working through this routine, and my goal was to find something sustainable, that is easy, that's affordable, and that makes me feel like $1,000,000. First and foremost, I have combination skin type, so I'm oily in some spots and very dry in some spots. It's got the best of both worlds. Best of both worlds. Now take it slow, then we ride out the show and get the best of both worlds. Yes, so I have combination skin, and on top of that I also have very sensitive skin, so I can't just use anything. So that's my skin. Now, face wash. Now I've already washed my face already, so I'm not going to demonstrate this one for you, and I have to walk all the way over to the sink to wash my face, so yeah, we're gonna save that for another time. But this is what I use. The Tula Cult Classic Purifying Facial Cleanser. I have heard so much about this facial cleanser all over social media. I finally got a sample kit, tested it out, and my skin absolutely loved it. And oh my goodness, I tried to take it out of my skincare and try another cleanser, actually quite a few cleansers, and it just doesn't make my skin feel like this does. Like, this is amazing. This particular facial cleanser has probiotics and superfoods incorporated in the cleanser. Honestly, it sounded like a bunch of mumbo jumbo to me. I was like, okay, but I do feel like it works. Whatever that it says that it is, it's working. I've been using this for like 6 months now. I went on a 3-month break and my skin went back to kind of being bumpy, and I feel like this just gives me an overall smooth, clear face. Let me give you a tip that you might have not thought about before. The way that you can get the best out of your facial cleanser is not by wetting your hands before you put on the product. It's not putting some of the product in your hands and getting it lathered and soapy. No. It's getting a little bit of the product, putting it in your hands, put it directly onto your skin. This does wonders. I know it'll feel a little weird for the first couple times that you do it, because your skin is kind of dry and you're like working in product and you're like, okay, but promise it will work. Just try it out and let me know how you feel. After you've worked it in there, then go ahead and wet your hands and start getting it to lather. It's such a simple thing, but I kid you not, it's changed the game for me. Most importantly, when you're rinsing your cleanser off, use cold water. I actually don't allow warm water to touch my face anymore. Like, it's only cold water. And the science behind that is that cold water helps shrink your pores. Like I said before, I already cleansed my skin. I already took out that step, so I'm going to start with the next step that I use. And this product is my holy grail. I've been using it again for 6 months, and it is amazing. This is the Ordinary Clinical Formulations. It's 10% niacinamide and 1% zinc. If you have issues with blemishes, acne, this is something to incorporate into your routine. Now, I don't struggle too much with acne, but I always have something going on. Like right now, I feel like I have something over here. No, it's right here. So over here, like I have stuff. And if I want to stop it from escalating into something worse, this is why I use this almost every day. Whenever I see some kind of blemish coming up on my face, I've tried the little, zip patches. That actually, to me, makes it worse for me. Like, it'll take away the redness, but I end up having like a lump on my skin or a dark spot for a long time. And when I just use this and leave my face alone, it goes away within a day. Like literally this came up this morning and it's already flat. So if I needed to put makeup on, it would completely disappear with my makeup, but it's not too raised. It's just slightly red. And that is because I use this. I literally use just one drop, rub it in, and put it on my skin. Oh, and it feels so good. And sometimes when there is like a nice zit, you can feel it tingle and you know that it's working. This is such an amazing product for me and I absolutely love it. It is how I've been able to manage my acne, how I've been able to manage my blemishes, and just be relatively clear. Next thing that I use, and that I have been using for actually years now, is something to help you even out the appearance of your skin tone. It really helps with dark spots, even helps with aging. It's a mineral oil. It's bio oil. This stuff is tried and true and it works amazingly. A lot of people get scared because they're like, oh, oil, it's gonna clog my pores, but I can promise you, being as sensitive as I am when it comes to my skin, it does not clog your pores. I use this not just on my face too, I use it on my body for my stretch marks, on my bottom, and it works wonders. So I just take a little bit, maybe a couple drops, rub that in the hands and onto the skin. I get a lot of sunspots. I still have like a couple here, but when I've been using this, it really has helped the appearance of how they look. Also, I had the worst scar. I don't know if I can get a picture maybe for you. Maybe I'll find a picture and I'll show you. I had the worst scar right in the middle of my forehead and it was not going away. Months had passed, I think even years had passed, and I had this scar. It's still a slight dent that you can see from just a blemish that I picked too hard at, which I probably shouldn't have, but anyway, it really has helped my scarring right in the middle of my face. I just opened a new bottle right now, right in front of the camera, and I haven't had to buy a new one for like 2 years. Legitimately. Yeah, this is amazing. And again, I use it on multiple parts of my body. If ever I'm having some like sunspot, like uneven skin tone on my arms because I've tanned or something, or stretch marks, it's helped. If I could show you the pictures of my bottom, I would, but no. Trust me, it works. I apply my serum, I apply my oil. Now we're gonna apply a moisturizer. The moisturizer that I have been using lately and loving is the Laneige. Laneige. We're just gonna call it that because I haven't done my research and I probably should have. It is a Korean-based product, which Korea knows what they be doing with the skincare. I'm telling you, they know what they do. They got skincare on lock. So I love Korean skincare. It's their Essential Power Moisturizer, and it's just a nice, light moisturizer that feels really, really good on the skin. And I have been loving it. Last but not least, I'm gonna use the Tatcha Kiss You Lip Mask. I love to use this all the time, even when I'm not just doing my skincare, just, you know, for some extra moisture on my lips. It's a really good lip mask. Voila. That's it. That's all that I use for my actual skincare. And that is something that I can personally stick to every single day. And that's not like overwhelming to me, because sometimes all these skincare routines get really overwhelming. As simple as my skincare routine is, I do like to incorporate at least once a week. Once a week, that's my minimum. Usually that's all I can do and have the time to do. Once a week, I will do an exfoliation of my skin and a mask. These are my two favorite products for exfoliating. I go between the SkinCeuticals Micro Exfoliator Scrub. I will link it below. And then lately I have been using the Tula So Polished Exfoliating Sugar Scrub. It's a little bit more natural of an option if you're looking for something that's a little lighter on the skin. It's a little bit more natural than the SkinCeuticals, but they both work really well. Typically when I'm in the shower and the water is warm, I will go ahead and exfoliate my skin. It's a really easy way to help open those pores when you exfoliate your skin. And also too, if you don't have your own steamer, it just makes it a lot easier to just go in the shower. So that's what I'll do once a week. And then after I've exfoliated, immediately after I dry my face from the shower, I'll go ahead and put on a mask. lately, this is the mask that I've been absolutely obsessed with and loving so much. It also has niacinamide in it to help with breakouts. It's just a typical sheet mask. I actually found this first at TJ Maxx, and I saw it in the skincare aisle, and I grabbed it and I tried it, and it's amazing. It is the niacinamide with black bean essence mask sheet from Esfolio. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is another Korean brand skincare product that I'm obsessed with. I will make sure I link this at least in my Amazon store if I can find it for you. And all it says is that the enriched essence mask helps make your skin bright and clear, containing niacinamide and soybean seed extract. So this mask is awesome. I leave it on for about 10-15 minutes, and voila, that's all that I do. And then I go ahead and apply all of my skincare and stuff afterward, and then we're done and we're set for the week. And honestly, my skin, when I don't use this at least once a week, I can tell my skin starts getting tired. So yeah, love this. That is all of it in a nutshell for you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you found it helpful. And I hope that whatever you take from this video, that you're able to press forward in your skincare routine. I hope that you're able to meet whatever goals that you might have for your skincare. And most importantly, come to feel confident and beautiful in your own skin. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.